in Ultimate as well. In fact, that's why losers would run so late, was because he was kicking ass.
Yeah, because of Ravenking. Yeah, I believe they fell early onto, I believe, one of the Sonic players here. I forget their tag.
Hooligan? Was it Hooligan? No, Hooligan. I think Hooligan was on the other side. I'll check that real quick.
Yeah. Check and make sure, because obviously this bracket has been a blur as there's been a lot of stuff going on, and like you mentioned, things have been kept up because we were just all bearing witness to Ravenking's like illustrious run here through losers. But next on the stop is Izaiah Pac-Man, a Kansas City Pac-Man from my region, one of the two kind of Yellow Devils that terrorize our PR.
I think especially like Izaiah's, he's been on a run today, like taking out Sir Dank earlier. Like, what was it, a 3-0?
Yeah.
Like,
he was looking forward to that set.
No one Sir Danks. No one 3-0 Sir Dank that easily.
Exactly. It was like I said, Izaiah was looking forward to it because last set, last time they played, it was 3-2.
Oh, we got a guest joining us here. We got big man Booker hopping on.
That we had a third with the KC Classic.
There you go.
Oh yeah, this is the KC Classic sauce is BBQ, so we had to have that extra third one there. Can't just be 2 letters.
Get the first amount of vinegar. That's for another Izaiah. Oh man, we got it for a good set. I thought all of top 8. What happened to Chicago? Ryan's the last one.
Yeah.
Explain yourself, Jackson.
To be fair, I live in Iowa.
Well.
So,
explain it.
like, Chicago's my home, but I do technically live in Iowa. So,
that would do it.
Not on me.
Also, this kid right here, Izaiah, has been, like we were talking about, defeated Sir Dank, has been slaying a couple of Chicago players on their way to top 8.
Newly sponsored?
Yeah.
New Take Flight?
Yeah.
To see it as well. Our boy's been growing up.
He has. Izaiah for sure has been pocketing wins here left and right as they've been going more and more out of state. But
it's disgusting, too, when you recognize that there are 2 Pac-Man in the same city.
Yes,
absolutely terrifying.
Well, Chase DeWitt, you have now caught up to the conversation.
Here we go. That's okay. I'm glad we're all caught up here. And look at this, catching up with this lead. Izaiah well advanced right now.
I do want to point out though, like this is a Ravenking who is very warm. Like has played a lot of Smash today. And on top of it, played a lot of really good Smash.
Did he get second P+, third?
I think he's at least top 4, which is absurd.
Ooh.
Is he dead?
We're not coming back from that.
Yeah, no.
That's it.
I don't remember last time I've ever seen a Pac-Man not be able to recover.
The SD?
Yeah.
Like,
well, you're in for a treat. Izaiah's on
oh, man.
Oh, no.
Is this the KC Classic?
Yeah.
Is that the specialty there?
SDing with Pac-Man, we all can do it, trust.
No. Even watch Rocky play. Ooh, we got that advance with the water.
We call those the zoomies when you throw the item with the water boost.
Actually, if you cast with Big M enough, you'll learn that there's a lot of things with names.
I believe it. Every time I see, like my favorite Hydrant interaction is anything with Bell getting launched and you get stunned across the stage and you just die.
That's what we call the fastball special.
Yep.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I like it.
Everything. Nair's going to be keeping you off of it. And Bell is playing, unfortunately. Ravenking not ready for it. Izaiah comes ahead, 1-0.
I mean, I think outside of that 1SD, I feel like Izaiah put that overall pretty dominant. That went down. It was a clean 1 stock after the SD on an early stock too.
Yeah, Izaiah.
That was a good game for Izaiah. And I mean, maybe fatigue's finally getting to Ravenking a little bit. But at the same time, like that's our boy. That's like one of the, when I think of people capable of doing incredibly long runs, I think of Ravenking.
Yeah.
This guy's done it many times at many different kinds of events, whether it's a local, whether it's a regional, whether it's a higher tiered major level event. He's made run after run after run.
Sorry, we don't have those here.
Yeah, obviously not in the Midwest. Yeah, no, we can never have a major. Sorry.
And Izaiah definitely didn't need that stock, right?
Yeah, he did. But honestly, yeah, Izaiah had the tempo, so Ravenking is going to have to shift it another gear here for sure. But I mean, like you said, he's done it time and time again.
Small battlefield as well, and right out the gate, Ravenking is out for blood. Izaiah already started the corner.
Yeah, it's a rough one against Joker, but obviously I feel like Pac-Man does have the edge because you do have those boxing tools to kind of fight out, and you can always kind of whip out one of the projectiles to kind of cover your disadvantage, but Ravenking's so good at kind of parsing those type of habits out, so you got to be very careful about what you use.
trying to think about this. We used to watch this matchup a lot. T versus Zachary.
Yeah.
Remember way back when? Oh man, it's like kind of a blast from the past seeing when only Joker was released as DLC. Actually, the entire Fighter Pass one, but not as character.
We were talking about that earlier too,
Yeah,
actually.
yeah.
We were
They
talking
were
about
always
that
in
just
the
a
same
minute
one.
ago.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Sorry, I'm just treading old ground.
Yeah, as we often do with our 6-year-old game. But
So
I
I do want to bring up actually because you were talking about the boxing tools for Pac-Man as being a big thing here. Like, it is criminal how good this character can scrap.
Yeah,
Like,
I play this matchup as Mario often, and it frustrates me to no end that he can mash out of my combos like I'm playing the Ditto.
that's how I feel with Zero Suit. Like,
yeah.
if you're not tight with everything, you just get nared, you get fared, and then suddenly you're in disadvantage or you just died.
We guys saw the Twitter clip where like 4-tilt clanks with everything.
Yeah.
That move is an abomination,
When you
but
angle
at least
it
it's
down,
funny.
when you angle it down, we call that the Stanky 6.
It's such a terrifying situation, and we actually might see a recovery here from Izaiah trying to get off of ledge. Ravenking superb at holding him there, though.
I like to throw it, we might see a recovery.
We might. I don't know,
We
man.
might.
You gotta make sure.
It's always.
You never know.
Well, you saw before the bullet set up for Izaiah to die off the trampoline.
Yeah,
It was just one too many bullets.
That would have been insane. You know, turning it red with the Arsene bullets is actually so smart. But
That's why he's our boy.
yeah.
That's why he's Raven Goat.
We love it when the Heartland ends up fighting, because Heartland historically having the most canty playstyle.
Yeah.
Comparison. How many Mega Man? How many Pac-Man?
Dustman was one of our staples.
I
like,
know. And there's just been no, like, this playstyle is not like done out this way here. I feel like. You know.
So right there, you're talking about the gun to hit the trampoline a bit.
Yep.
Just happened right there. Pops it to the last hit of trampoline, launches Izaiah onto the middle, to center stage in the up B lag, and just gets down smash.
It's
like,
a counterplay. He's ready for it.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone else do that before.
I haven't seen it either, and I've watched a lot of Pac-Man in my day. But, I mean, it's very smart for Ravenking because last time he did way too many bullets, but this time he did few. And there's 2 trampolines you want to get. You either want to get red trampoline, because that sends Pac-Man into free fall, or like you saw there, he had the up B lag to combo off of. But speaking of comboing, I mean, Ravenking has just controlled this game. We haven't really even talked about the pace, but Ravenking's just been up the entire time.
Where does stocks go, Izaiah?
Yeah.
I didn't even recognize he was on one stock this whole time. Just can afford to go super deep with those guns as well. Surprisingly, actually,
Yeah, okay.
he could have committed to take the trampoline, but he's just like, you know what, a little bit too slow on it, and it's good recognition, right? Especially this late in the night, knowing, oh yeah, let me back off. I don't need to commit to that right now.
Don't need to do anything too flashy, keep it nice and simple.
And
He's a little bit too far away. Let him come to stage, and then kill him.
And you gotta imagine that Izaiah recovered like that because he was scared of the bullets.
Yes.
He did that up. He's so haphazardly timed that he wasn't even ready to snap to ledge with that last trampoline bounce because the bullets were scaring him for sure.
It's kind of a night and day for the first and second matches too.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that's kind of like, gotta have a little bit of trepidation if you're Izaiah going into this third match. Like, man, I need some new scenery. I need something new here because Ravenking seems to be adapting pretty well. Mr. Poe himself going into Game 3, and these loading screens, they are killer. What did you guys do? Is there DLC?
I don't know what happened.
Is it modded?
Yes.
There you
It's
go.
music.
That's why.
But I mean,
It is probably the music. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
the
we
music
do
will
have
do
a
it.
lot of
Yep.
music.
It makes the loading times awful.
yeah, the more tracks you add, the rougher
We
it
have
is.
we have Pizza Tower music in here. I think.
Raw.
Let's go. Ooh, nice usage of Rebel Scar there. We're charging most of it. We're only at 7%.
Yeah, and this is what we love to see.
Let's go!
we gotta wait out the Pac-Man, and you can see Ravenking already implementing that strategy beautifully.
It will never not entertain me how how comedic it is that you have to respect Fire Hydrant so much. It is so terrifying in everything, in every possible thing it can do. You have to respect it, or anything can happen.
Reaching for scare Smash players with a Fire Hydrant picture.
Yeah.
Man, this is not a great spot to be right now with Izaiah, who has not been out of disadvantage this entire time.
But, I mean, I miss when Joker is #1. Oh. Thank you. Anyways.
I found a wallet. Shout
Yeah,
out.
wow.
Shout out to the wallet that you
Hype.
found. Get a hype. There you go. Shout out to Bloopy Mud winning this bracket.
Yeah, Poopy Bud.
Bloopy Mud. Oh, and that back air is going to be taking out Izaiah's stock there. He was able to hold on to it for a while, but again, the entire time just in disadvantage the second they spawned in.
Yeah, that's a rough one. Man, why does Izaiah's stock just feel like that?
I know. Where did it go?
Where did it go?
Bring it back.
And honestly, like watching Ravenking move around, like his movement has always been really good with any character he picks up. But especially in his last couple of games, like he is so unbelievably slippery. He's avoiding all these big hits and he's avoiding the big combo starters. He's only taking 1 or 2 bits of, like he's only taking 1 or 2 hits at a time. Like there's no big combo strings doing like 40% or so. He's taking like 15% hit every like 15 seconds or so. He's keeping his percent nice and low, and he's making the most out of his strings in turn.
You know, it's kind of funny. Normally, when you fight people, like people are fighting Pac-Man, right? Yeah. They're like, "Oh man, I'm not familiar with the match, but I don't know what to do." But the way that Izaiah is playing around Gun right now really seems like he's just terrified of this fire hydrant to be activated anytime because he doesn't know what shots he takes.
Yeah.
So I mean, it might be like, oh man, just Izaiah's the one going with very little character experience here. But that up he is going to be knocking Ravenking off the stage. Down air, not quite doing it. But unfortunately, that is a lasting hitbox, Izaiah.
That is some major geometry that I was not ready for.
So none of us tech that, right?
No,
I failed that class. Yeah.
And we're playing Pac-Man. You know, I've never seen a Pac-Man tech anything.
They don't know how to tech it. They don't know how to play Smash. It's only Pac-Man. No neutral. Only fire hydrant.
Hey,
all they know is fire hydrant and neutral B. That's all they know.
They're going to go back and this being like, guys, I'm already losing.
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah.
Hey. I may not be defending Izaiah, but I'm defending Rocky.
There you go. There you go. Rocky Riders. Rocky Riders in chat.
That guy is so funny.
Yeah. But Izaiah is going to be taking the first stock here. Oh, I love that Z drop from him. And we're continuing the combo. That setup of the trampoline. Chef's kiss.
Very chefy.
I think it's even crazier. Okay, so I didn't judge up until that little Galaga string there. That might have been the most damaged, like the most damaging string that we've seen from Izaiah all game, and it was like maybe 30%.
Yeah, it's rough. Like Pac-Man can play that tit-for-tat nickel and dime game, but man, against someone whose advantage state is as polished as Ravenking, it's just not going to keep up.
Well, the problem too is you just cannot kill the same way Joker can with our set. There is no, hey, I have a kill button now.
Whoa.
It is like, let me throw this. But even here, right, Joker has a way to kill there, and Izaiah just has to kind of commit with Pac-Man. It's like, okay, well, I have Bell in hand. This is my option here.
Yeah.
And it just does not cover the areas that he needs to be.
That's
can't punish him. He should have lost his stock.
Yeah. And yeah, Izaiah's just kind of having a hard time hitting decisive bells anymore. That's why, you know, Ravenking has really come back in a big way the second game. But we find that back air, and now things are all even Steven, other than that represent.
That's a Scotty right there.
Okay, even
a little bit of Scotty coming through. No, the back air.
Oh.
Back air on ledge. No,
oh,
true. We love to see it. Oh, they're just going to be catching it too. It's only there's an entire neutral con. Sorry, Izaiah.
Isabel and Villager could just pocket whatever item he has, and it's just gone forever.
It's just gone.
Yeah, that's so funny.
God, it's so funny. Bobby's nodding at me. The Isabel player's nodding at me.
Yeah, we love that. We love that. Yeah. He loves it.
God, that's funny.
Dude, I'm just blown away. Ryan just instantly, every time, able to get these back airs. He's on top of it.
Yeah, honestly, that last one shocked me.
What the heck,
It wasn't
man?
even on a re-grab or like a re-snap. It was like pretty close to the stage. He had the timing on lock.
Dude, again, Ravenking knows this matchup. He is familiar with it. Izaiah just seems so uncomfortable now. We saw the position too where Ravenking used a gun and down aired the fire hydrant, didn't pop it. We have Izaiah fairing the fire hydrant, thinking, of course, now I can pop the fire hydrant, not even enough percent, because I think it does 11 with Arsene, the down air.
Oh, yeah.
And then you're only doing like 2% with your fair. Like, it doesn't even kill it. And he doesn't recognize that. He's not quite sure. It's just so uncomfortable. And suddenly, the most powerful neutral tool you have available to you is just not your friend in this matchup.
Yeah, and that's like one of the kind of deconstructing things for Pac-Man is when you use his kit against him. It gets so rough for a Pac-Man whenever you're able to do that.
We gotta get this high recovery out of here.
Yeah.
There's nowhere to go, but that's exactly where he wants you.
68 after the hit.
That was such a tragic sequence because I don't know what Izaiah. As soon as Izaiah allowed the Rebels Guard to build up so much Arsene meter, I don't know what you do there.
It's like the double side B in the same exact
Yeah.
position. It's kind of hard.
It's just that was just rough, and shake it off. You gotta play your next stock. You can't let it sit in your mind too long.
Smash, you're gonna lose stocks or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
But also, that kind of brings up the thing, why are we on Town and City?
I don't know.
I mean, it's a good Pac-Man stage for sure, but I felt like Ravenking was perfect here. But
Like to see it.
13 frames.
It's a good move.
It is.
We love to see a little bit of clack back here from Izaiah. Not too much extra credit on Ravenking, but when you're playing against Joker, that side be able to build up so much percent.
Yeah, I mean, still one of the only poison moves that we have in the game that just slowly takes on damage after the first initial hit.
What's like Olimar?
Yeah, it's like
Oh,
Olimar,
God,
kind of.
yeah.
Because even then, technically, if you kill the Pac-Man immediately, you're not taking that damage. But when AHA hits, you're taking 13, regardless of what you do other than die.
I really thought he would go for the down end finisher
Oh, yeah.
too.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
He
He's
was
done that to
thinking
me
about
so
it.
many
I
times.
don't know, you're just dead too. It's like,
But that's one of the beautiful things about Fruit, is that it can block. It goes straight through projectiles. It's actually as a kind of a moving wall and a projectile. It's so nice.
I love that option to go for down area as well. It would have got him if he was just like a couple more hits, like one more hit, it would have definitely gotten him on it.
Yeah, but speaking of one more hit and a dash attack having two, really put Izaiah in the casket. And that's not the first time I've seen that work this set.
Y'all looking at me for something to talk about. Hey, I'm not the caster. I'm not the caster. Yeah, go for it. I'm here for the ride.
It's always polite. You got to give people room.
I know, I get you.
We're the KC
Like-
Classic. We know hospitality.
We're good.
Yeah.
We can be vibing.
Like, I don't know what to say. I think right now Ravenking is just playing extremely. Like, he's catching these bells over and over again.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he almost got the full combo off of it too. Terrifying to see that.
Yeah. No, once again, that's how you beat Pac-Man is you use his kit against him. You're sending hydrants his way. You're sending his own fruit at him. It's like it just makes it so tough. Yeah.
Yeah, any of that item play, being able to get that out Rob, another one.
Rob's another one.
Just kind of goes to show, and Ravenking, he knows his item play. Although, that apple, that's going to hurt more.
Back in the day, we used to have well-designed items, you know? Honestly, much more better designed than anything we have nowadays.
Exactly. The game was better, you know?
A bit
It's
easier
much a
time.
more simpler
Back in
time.
the good days.
Oh.
Man, still going to be on ledge here, and he is reading that roll.
Yeah, like...
I think one of my favorite things about watching Ravenking play is when anytime he's ledge trapping and he just stands there and knows exactly what you're gonna do, doesn't move an inch, and he's just gonna grab you.
I'm
He
sorry,
knows
my
exactly what's gonna happen.
favorite Ravenking Kansas City moment. It's why Ravenking does so good against our scene, because if you're able to ledge trap, it's really tough for anybody, and that is the point of everything.
That.
Yeah.
Nobody, like, does it on reaction without a parry.
Yeah.
Getting parry the fair, able to kill with up smash.